Pack Plunge was started on February 18, 2012 to help raise funds for the Tafton and Ledgedale dive teams. Originally created and hosted by Lighthouse Harbor Marina, Eric and Julie Stonsby, owners of Lighthouse Marina, along with Bobby Cush, worked with the dive teams to develop Lake Wallenpaupack's first polar plunge. It also featured live music by Kevin Campion and started at 10 a.m. and finished around 3 p.m. Plungers raising the most money also received a prize. The Pack Plunge mascot was Wally the Walrus, and the phrase "freezing for a reason" was its slogan. Over 60 people took the very first plunge in front of a crowd of over 300. In the years that followed, the Pack Plunge grew into one of the events that people look forward to every year on President's Day in February. In 2013, there were over 150 plungers and over 180 in 2014. Alex Zydok covered and helped promote the event on Wallenpaupack Life from 2012 to 2015. And when the show transitioned to Wally Life, we continued to cover the event every year. Plungers often had to brave snow and ice to take the frosty dip into Lake Wallenpaupack. And preparing for the event often involved plowing snow off the frozen lake and using a chainsaw to cut through several inches of ice. Their efforts have raised over $50,000 for the dive teams. In 2020, the Pack Plunge was canceled due to limited space at Lighthouse Harbor Marina, and in 2021, it was canceled due to COVID. Following the pandemic, the event changed. It was rebranded as the Pack Polar Plunge, hosted by First Class Marina and held on January 2nd. The new mascot became a penguin. Weather also changes every year. Temperatures range from -3 degrees in 2016 to a balmy 60 degrees in 2017. The air temperature in 2024 was 40 degrees. Snow and ice conditions also varied, from several inches of snow and ice in 2014 to ice-free water in 2024. The new location at First Class Marina provides easier access to Lake Wallenpaupack, creating a safer approach, and the event grew in 2023. And this year was even bigger, with over 300 people taking the plunge into the lake to raise money for our local dive teams, which is more important than ever with the rising cost of equipment.
This is one of our largest fundraisers of the year. All the funds and proceeds from this benefit the Tafton dive team and the Ledgedale dive team, that provides PPE gear, dry suits, helmets, and any safety gear. It's very expensive, so it costs upwards about $15,000 to $20,000 to outfit each diver. And one of our most expensive items is a dry suit. A dry suit costs upwards between $4,000 and $5,000. It keeps our divers nice and warm so they can stay in the water for a while. It also provides them flotation too.
Members of the communities around Lake Wallenpaupack and friends from all over the country showed up to show their support and take the plunge. And here are some highlights from this year's Pack Polar Plunge. And what did people think of this year's Paw Pack Polar Plunge?
Oh, I'm very proud of them. I'm very excited. I'm glad that some of them have my daring.
For me, it's just really inspiring to see the community rally for this event, because at the core of it, what we're doing is we're supporting emergency services. You know what I mean? This is to support the Taft and Ledgedale dive rescue teams, and we live on a lake. A lot happens on this lake.
We love this event. It's one of our favorite ones of the whole year. It's just so great, and to support the fire department and the dive team is amazing. And First Class that hosts this event, thank you. So it's a great event.
It's a fun day for, fun way to spend New Year's Day, and it's a good cause, so something fun for us.
Yes, we look forward to it every year.
Way to start the year.
How do you feel?
Pretty good. Refreshed.
Awesome.
Something new to try.
Best part of the new year. So how was it, guys? You can't feel your toes?
Nope, not at all.
What was it like?
It wasn't actually that bad once you go in.
Very cool. And? Did you have fun?
No.
No.
It's just all about giving to the community, anybody that needs help or anything like that, and that's what I enjoy doing, is just giving. It's a good thing to do.
It's awesome. How was it?
It was good.
What's your day?
Enjoyed it.
It was great.
Had a good time.
Definitely do it again.
For my feet, that was the worst part.
Totally understand. Totally understand. You gonna come back and do it again?
I think so. Next
Yeah!
Yeah, the best way to start the year off.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So you're gonna do this again?
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna get everybody out here now?
I'm gonna bring everybody. I'm gonna bring neighbors too.
How you feel? Cold! Yes, but was it worth it?
Hell yeah!
Yes!
This isn't for us. This isn't for anyone. This is for everyone.
Everyone.
This is something for everyone to keep us all safe. Keep us all,
awesome.
happy, healthy, protected. So.
This is one of Wally Life's favorite events every year. We look forward to seeing regular supporters return and meeting new plungers turning out to support the community. And we hope to see you taking the Paw Pack Polar Plunge in 2025.
Paw Pack Polar Plunge!
A snowstorm provided the perfect backdrop for Rohman's Winter Olympics, held in Shohola. Record crowds turned out this year to see what the event was all about. To most people, this low-key event may not seem like much, but to the local community, it's a chance to get together and celebrate the great outdoors while honoring a local tradition that started back in 1986. Events include golf chipping, with the closest to the flag declared the winner, horseshoes. The first team to reach the set number of points wins. In the turkey shoot, the competitor that gets closest to the center of the target wins. Special loads are used for safety. Beer Pong is also a Rohman's Olympics event. The events that attract the most spectators include log sawing, in which a two-man team cuts through a log using a two-man saw, and the team with the best time wins. Another crowd favorite is the Keg Toss. This event involves a lot of strength and technique as competitors throw an empty keg as far as they can along the railroad track. The keg must land between the rails, and the farthest distance wins. Plank skiing is also a crowd favorite. A four-man team straps 2x4s to their feet and must synchronize their movements to get their team across the finish line. The amount of alcohol consumed before the race often affects coordination. Good thing these teams arrived by bus. The team with the best time wins. Bed racing is another great spectator event. A four-man team must push a specially designed bed with a fifth member on the bed across the finish line. And of course, the best time wins. Teams design and build the racing beds to compete in the Olympics each year. And last but not least, the final event for the day is the triathlon. Contestants must shoot and hit a cast iron pan with a BB gun. shoot an arrow into a pizza box, then run 50 feet and drink a 32-ounce beer. In recent years, the beer used in the triathlon has been non-alcoholic. The Rohman's Winter Olympics. It's a great way to get out of the house, chase away those winter blues, and see friends and neighbors that you haven't seen for a while. Join us in 2024 for the 38th Rohman's Winter Olympics.
Are you looking to buy or sell a property in the Northern Poconos? Then your first and only call should be to Davis R. Chant Realtors.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Collins, President of Davis R. Chant Realtors.
And I'm Abby Pittenger-Claus, Vice President of Chant Realtors. And we're here at one of our lakefront listings on Lake Wallenpaupack.
Since 1964, Davis R. Chant Realtors has grown from one office in Milford to 5 offices throughout Pike and Wayne County. With more than 90 agents working 7 days a week, we have happily helped 50,000 families buy and sell their homes.
The Northern Poconos is a wonderful place to live. We have great schools and so many activities throughout every single season. If you're looking to buy a home, vacation home, or investment property, we'd be happy to help you every step of the way.
If you're looking to sell your home, give us at Davis R. Chant Realtors a call. Our agents put together a thoughtful but aggressive marketing plan to make sure that your home is put in front of your prospective buyer's eyes quickly.
For more information on the current real estate market, stop in at one of our 5 offices or visit our website at chantre.com.
Details matter, especially in your home. Do you love the bones or sentimental story behind an old piece of furniture, but can't see how it could possibly fit into your modern home? At Flipped, their mission is to reuse, reimagine, and create something beautiful and functional. Custom furniture design and refinishing, kitchen and bath cabinet painting, and a retail store featuring vintage decor, floral, gifts, hand-poured candles, and gourmet provisions. Flipped Furniture and Home wants to be part of your home because details matter.
Hey, it's DJ here with Wally Life, and we are out at, shenanigans. That's what we're talking about. Woohoo! The sun is out. It is freezing. It's ridiculous. Talk to us about this awesome event.
Well, this is great. I mean, the big highlight this year is the ice itself. We got well over a foot. We got 8 full rinks going. We got teams playing on all the rinks.
Really?
You know, games like lawn games, yard games scheduled too. We have like keg curling on the one side. We have a hoop toss. We have axe throwing. So it's a great event for the whole family, spectating or playing. There's enough to do here for sure.
This is pretty cool.
We have a hospitality tent. There's bands playing all day today and tomorrow till 1 o'clock.
Cool.
There's food up there. There's a couple of food trucks from Promised Land Inn and Mountain House, which are local businesses that came out to support us. And then down on the ice, obviously, we have the hockey games, the main event.
This is the purest form of the sport for sure. This is the very essence of it, yeah. Pine trees, cold weather, frosted beards, and good music, good food, and good alcohol. You know,
and friends.
And friends too, a lot of good friends too.
How many teams?
We have 38 teams. They come from all over, from Long Island to Philly mostly. Some of our local teams from Wilkes-Barre.
So, have you done this like all of your life and you just love to come out?
Yep.
Now, is it ice hockey, or is it like you play legitimate hockey?
We played hockey growing up and in high school and college.
Yeah.
But it's been a while. But this is the first time actually playing on the ice up here. It's been warm the last couple of years, so. But looking forward to it.
Are you fast?
No.
Why aren't you fast?
250 pounds, babe. I just stand in front of the net.
You're on Team Mustang, And we're out here. You've got a couple of difficulties like going on. What you trying to do? You trying to fix
well,
that?
when you don't play hockey for 12 years, this is what happens to your helmet.
So I'm handling on a volunteer basis ice safety on and off the ice, and any open holes I'm marking. And we're also standby for anything that somebody might fall or something like that.
So you came all the way up here because you're from here to do this craziness because it's cold.
That's right.
So how many years have you been ice hockeying, like being a crazy man?
Probably 30 years.
Wow. So have you done it on Lake Wallenpaupack?
Yes.
We're running the games for everyone not playing hockey. So keg curling and golf and keg tossing. So that's what we're doing.
I'll be reffing 4 games out here on rink number 4.
You dressed for that, girl? Okay.
Yeah, keg curling.
Keg curling. Woohoo! Now, are you using a traditional broom, or you're just shooting that thing across the ice and hoping for the best?
Do a nice sample run.
Want to do a sample? Hold my. An example of keg curling coming up. Go, 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 go! Yes! Winner, chicken dinner! Work, work, work! 9 points, yeah! With a successful keg curling game under our belts, next stop, the Olympics. Who are we kidding? We'd be lucky just to get a feature in the Ice Fest Folly. So we head up to one of the mini group fires before heading over to the hospitality tent, where we ran into a few friendly faces. She's a nurse, and not out here as volunteering as that, but just having fun and helping out the organization. Correct. This is a pretty cool event.
It's awesome.
But then you're also making cupcakes?
And I also make cupcakes.
Ooh, danger.
Chocolate, vanilla, carrot cake with cream cheese, and Irish car bombs. Dark chocolate Guinness fudge cake, Irish whiskey ganache in the center, and Bailey's buttercream.
A big shout out to the sponsors, as well as Mountain House Tavern, as their line for cheesesteaks seems never ending. Other vendors on hand were Pork Authority and the Roadside Bistro wood-fired pizzas. A stop by Hopping Eagle Brewing Company was a must, but they had their work cut out for them, as it was so cold, their taps froze repeatedly. Good family fun was had by all, as teams prepared for the cornhole tournament. We dropped in for some fun and ran into a few friends. Ava's actually here to see her uncle. What's her uncle's name?
Britton.
Britton.
Yep.
Ah, we talked to Britton.
Did you?
Yes. But we didn't know that he was what?
Uncle Britton.
And
the OG Bucks.
An original OG Buck.
Yeah.
So that means that he's been ice skating up here on Lake Wallenpaupack for 30 years.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he said.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, OG Bucks might have a shot at taking home that tournament trophy. Let's see what happens. And when the wind and weather was too much, we took a break from all the outdoor action for some live entertainment in the hospitality tent. While we jammed in the hospitality tent, we couldn't help but try some of the lake's namesake maple syrup. And boy, was it sweet. It was so good, we had to buy a bottle or two. And we made a new friend. Check out Wally Ice Fest.
The Sterling Business and Technology Park is currently divided into 23 lots ranging in size from 3 to 30 acres. Each lot in the park is KOZ certified for companies that qualify. The Sterling Business and Technology Park is perfectly located just off Exit 17 on Interstate 84 in northeastern Pennsylvania, just under 2 hours from New York City. If you would like to explore locating your business at the Sterling Business and Technology Park, visit sterlingbusinesspark.com.
For the largest selection of first-quality remnant carpeting for every room in your home, choose Mike's Walk-In Carpet, the only remnant stocking dealer in Wayne County with high-quality carpet purchased directly from the manufacturer. With over 40 years' experience, you'll get professional service every time. Don't settle for lesser quality carpeting from the big box stores. Choose the best, remnants or special order, from Mike's Walk-In Carpet on Route 590, Hawley.
Find out what all the buzz is about. Voted one of the best small towns in the U.S., Honesdale, Pennsylvania is an historically significant town with a vibrant and charming downtown. Spend the day strolling down Main Street and explore our many shops, restaurants, cafes, art galleries, markets, and more. In the evening, enjoy our many dining options, from farm to table to casual eateries to bars and breweries. Honesdale is also widely renowned for its charm. Steeped in history, Honesdale is known as the birthplace of the American Railroad and is still home to an extensive rail schedule on the Stourbridge Line Rail. And for the adventurous, outdoors recreation flourishes all year long. Hike up Irving Cliff, enjoy the Lackawaxen River that runs through town, or simply spend time at our beautiful parks. There's always something going on in Honesdale. For more information about Honesdale's events, check out visithonesdalepa.com. There's so much to do and see in charming Honesdale, PA.
If you're looking for a fun outdoor winter activity for the entire family, consider an eagle watching adventure. There is nothing like seeing the American bald eagle in its natural habitat. The nonprofit organization, the Delaware Highlands Conservancy, operates the Eagle Institute in Lackawaxen, Pennsylvania, on the Upper Delaware River. Their staff can direct you to the best locations to see eagles in the wild and to learn about these majestic birds. The Upper Delaware is a unique place to catch a glimpse of eagles in the wintertime. We have an extremely large influx of overwintering eagles here between the months of January and February that fly down from Canada and northern New York. They spend their winters here because the river doesn't freeze solid, which gives them access to food. Eagles love to fish. That is their favorite food source by far, and another reason why they come here during the winter. The very first time I saw an eagle, we were driving along the Delaware River. The eagle was flying over the river at the same height and speed of the car. It was an amazing experience and actually gave me goosebumps. The eagle flew alongside us for about 2 miles before darting up into the sky. People think that eagles are back in full numbers and that there's no longer a need to protect them. Unfortunately, that's not the case. The number one threat to the eagle is loss of habitat. And just like humans, eagles love to build their nests in beautiful areas, like along rivers and lakes. So when people clear-cut trees along rivers for that river view, it destroys the eagle's habitat. During the months of January and February, the Delaware Highlands Conservancy often runs eagle watching trips to give people the opportunity to see the bald eagle in its natural environment. This program consists of over 60 active volunteers that staff the visitor center and eagle watching locations throughout the months of January and February. The eagle watching program would not be possible without the help of these very dedicated volunteers. The Pocono and Catskill Mountains in the northeastern United States is an ideal location for eagle watching. There are multiple mating pairs on the section of the Lackawaxen River from Lake Wallenpaupack down to the Delaware River. Eagles can be found perched in trees along the riverbanks, watching for fish in the waters below. The confluence
of the Lackawaxen and Delaware Rivers, is home to a large population of eagles because the moving water and currents keep the river from freezing, providing the perfect feeding spot. One eagle's nest can be viewed across the Lackawaxen River from Two River Junction. Other great viewing areas include the Zane Grey Museum and Boat Launch, the Roebling Bridge, the Eagle Watching Blind on Route 97 south of the bridge, and driving along the towpath road next to the Lackawaxen or Delaware Rivers in Pennsylvania. Also on the New York side of the Delaware River, on the Route 97 Scenic Byway. For information on eagles or a map of eagle watching locations, visit delawarehighlands.org. Tune in to Wally Life every Monday at 9 p.m. on Blue Ridge Communications Channel 13 for the latest in life around Lake Wallenpaupack.